So, now go back in time. Earth was now colonizable because it now had land mass and the water was ripped out of the atmosphere, leaving an oxygen-rich environment. The reptilians drove another object into the solar system to colonize the Earth. We now call that object the Moon. The Moon is the only known object in space that's supposed to be natural that doesn't spin. It faces in one direction all the time, like a ship in orbit, and that's exactly what it is. If you send a sonic resonance off of the Moon, it pings like a hollow glass. It's not solid. If it were solid, the sonic resonance would make a thump or a bang sound. It doesn't. And in fact, to this very day, if you have a telescope, especially on a full moon, and you train your telescope at any crater in the moon, you will see activity there. You will see lights moving, you'll see vehicles moving, you will see buildings. You can do this if you have a telescope, and it doesn't have to be an expensive telescope either. And they colonized a continent. And there were two main continents at the time. A continent that is known as, or was known as, Lemuria, or in some civilizations they called it Mu. These were reptilian beings. No. And so people say to me, you didn't leave us much hope. Might as well kill myself now. But that's not the answer. The answer is, you are the hope. If you are able to control your own mind pattern and take control of your own victim mentality, then those who control this planet will not have control over you. And if you then teach that to other people, and they teach it to other people, and there's a chain like that, it can reach a critical mass that will spill over to the rest of the population, that will then stop and prevent the occupation and the tyranny from occurring. But if we leave the victim mentality in place, then you will have an oppressor all the time, of one form or another. And that's the answer. There's always hope, but it has to come from you. Contrary to New Age beliefs, there are no benevolent aliens coming to save you. And I always talk about the scene, which is one of my favorite scenes from Independence Day, where all the New Age people are on the roof with their signs saying, "Welcome, Space Brothers." And they're the first ones that got blasted away. That's a message to you. That's a message to you. Okay? Don't welcome someone who's not invited.